What is up, everybody? Blue Dog Gaming here. As you can see, I'm playing a computer game. This is a new adventure for me because I'm used to console gaming, if you couldn't tell. It is 5:22 in the morning. I'm quite tired, and I want to play this. It's on Steam for $19.99. Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. From what I've heard, and I'm kind of lying because I've played this a little bit. I've played the demo and all that crap. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new profile because I made one already. And this one is going to be, I be good mechanic. Sure, why not? I'd be good mechanic. So if the audio is choppy, not the audio, if the video is choppy or the audio is stupid, let me know. I'll probably notice in editing. I apologize. I also apologize for the yawning. So here we go. We're gonna start off in the shitty garage. Loading. But then again, in this garage's defense, I don't have a shitty garage. My garage is any parking lot that I find and don't get kicked out of. So I'm assuming this uses the normal first-person controls with the mouse as the looker deal. And is that supposed to be an engine block? It is. Okay, so the W is move forward, S is move backward, A and D left and right. Hey look, a V8 block with a can on it that is like melted into it. And that's an intake, that's an air filter, sport lub. That wasn't a fart, I swear. That was my friend Troy talking to me on Facebook. Hello Troy, how are you? Texting, sorry. I shouldn't be doing that when I'm playing. Those are like spindles, wheels, obviously. That's a very, very large 4-cylinder block. That's huge. Springs, struts, toolbox. So yeah, this is the starter garage. Look at all these like books and shit. Another toolbox, more springs. That appears to be some sort of like downpipe. Yeah, that's like an exhaust manifold. And then you gotta go over here and turn the radio on. But I don't care about the radio. I turned it off. There's an oil catch. I'm not used to these controls. So let's lift the car up, that invisible car. Alright, so we're gonna do the first job, the tutorial. If it'll load. Here we go. Alright, so replace brake pads and check the brake discs. So here we don't go. Since I'm replacing the brake pads, I'm going to go ahead and purchase the brake pads not because that's what it told me, but because that's, yeah. When you buy brake pads in real life, they come in packs of 4, not by the single. So yeah, each wheel has Each wheel has 2 brake pads, if it's a disc brake setup. Then if you get into some more exotic things, they have 4 each because they have 2 calipers. But that's not what we're covering here. So there goes the wheel. This right here is the brake caliper. Let's remove this, and I'll show you something kind of funny. There's no bracket that holds it on. Usually, right here, there would be a bracket that holds on the brake caliper, but there's no bracket, so it's kind of eh. Alright, I get it. I've played this before. Let's check the brake disc. We go to examine condition, click on it, and it is 61%, so it is satisfactory. Let's go around to the other side and take it apart. I like how the lug nuts aren't really lug nuts, they're like screws. A lot of like Saabs and German cars have that. I don't really like it. It's kind of stupid because there's no way to hold the wheel on if the car's on like a lift or something. You just kind of have to thread one in. You need to be Medusa. You need to have like 800 arms. And then check this guy here. I don't want to take it off. I want to check it. That is 63%. So I'd say if it's over 50, it's alright. As long as it's not, like falling apart. If this was like Meineke or Midas, they'd be like, oh no, your brakes are gonna fall off, you're gonna plunge to death off a cliff and die, and your children will weep over your exploded body. But yeah. So let's put these guys back. Put the wheel back. Come on. Doesn't matter. Even though the directional tires or the directional wheels, tires, that's the right word. The directional tires, I believe, are backwards. They look backwards. I think they're supposed to be the other way around. But anyways, that doesn't matter. Here we go. Here are... We'll do the hardest one to get first, and then we'll do the easy one. So here we go. There's the brake caliper. And then the wheel. Come on. I like how you're doing it with like a friggin' crescent wrench. And then I call that done. The blue turd. Submarine Moog. It is repaired. Proceed to the next order, yes. I think I'm going to end up doing 2 vehicles per episode. And then as it progresses into, more complex issues and stuff, then maybe 1 or, I don't know, but I am not really sure. So, replace air filter, replace oil filter, and replace fuel filter. And according to this, I'm getting $300 US, but that doesn't look like a United States car. If anything, I don't know, it looks like an Audi A3 from the side, or like a Volkswagen Golf. Oh, it's a Cougar, Thunder Cougar Falcon Bird. So let us, what do we need to do? Oil filter, air filter, and fuel filter. Okay, so we will, let's tackle the... Oh, you know what? Let's buy the parts first. That would be a fantastic thing to do. So, there's an air filter. The oil filter is... Come on. Oh, there's a fuel filter. $80. My fuel filter in my Subaru is like $20. $50 for an oil filter. Yep. Must be German. Alright, so oil filter is going to be right here. Yeah, it's definitely German. It's a cartridge oil filter. I hate cartridge oil filters. Come on, you stupid Cartridge oil filters, bitches. Alright, so now that we have that, alright, we gotta take this tube off. We gotta undo the mass airflow sensor. We gotta... Push the bolt on faster. Come on, take the box off. Usually there's not, like, you know, bolts holding these on. Usually it's just, like, clips. Tabs in one side, clips on the other. And then we'll take the oil filter, the air filter out. Let's replace this stuff while we are in here. Yeah, put that one in. Sure, let's do this while we're already here. Replace the cap. Yeah. And then we'll put everything back here. Laddie-dads, we used to call them. I am not used to the controls for a PC game. I always lose track of the mouse. And, yeah. So, come on. Go in there. Go in there. Alright, so let's move the camera. Yeah, because I can totally, you know, tighten fasteners through friggin', through osmosis. Alright, so then the fuel tank's going to be in the back of the car. So, yeah, there it is right there, even though it's not really there in real life. That's going to be the fuel filter right there. There's no fuel lines, it's magic. So, yeah, let's do that. Put the new one there. And we are done. Look at that. Ready? Invoice. Kaboom. Yeah. So, let's see what we have next. I don't know what we have next. If you want to see me work on this, even though you're gonna anyway, because I'm gonna make more, so you can smoke my pole. Anyways. Come on. Test drive, worn out parts. Driving on bumpy roads, I can hear a knocking from the front wheels. It's going to be a sway bar link or shocks. And so we get the neon green, the green turd. Yeah, so I will be replacing suspension components on this one next. Yeah.